You guys already know the vibe. So this right here is the new Megawheels A6 electric scooter. This has a 250 watt electric motor, rear wheel drive. It does have inflatable air tires that are puncture proof, so you're gonna have a smoother ride, but not have to worry about getting any nails or anything like that in your tires. This thing's pretty nice. It has a 15.5 mile an hour top speed, so it's gonna be pretty good for going around the neighborhood and just exploring, having some fun. So that's what we're gonna be doing with this today. So this is the newest scooter in the Megawheels lineup, and it comes in around $320 right now on sale. It's a pretty solid scooter. I didn't do an unboxing video because it comes out of the box pretty much just like this. The only thing that you have to install is the handlebar, which is literally just these 6 Allen key screws that they provide with the tool. So it really is not hard at all to install. You pull it out of the box, you flip it open, and you put the handlebars on. It is very simple. Anyone can do it. So that's why I didn't bother doing an unboxing video, but I'll bring you guys in. Let's just see the scooter a little bit closer. So here is the A6 scooter. You can see the front disc brake there going up. There's a front reflector up to the handlebars. We have a little horn up here, little bell horn. We have a nice bright headlight here in the front. Nice LED display. If it is flickering, I apologize. It is not flickering in person, but it is in the camera. We have a nice slick design on the board here with an anti-skid rubber on there. Again, we have these side reflectors. We also have some rear reflectors and a brake light. Right here we have a mechanism to hold the scooter in place when you fold it. So here you'll see a standard kickstand, and then on the side you're going to see this little white bar. That is actually a light up bar. It's an LED, and it actually works as a turn signal at nighttime, which is pretty cool. I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. So the scooter is rated to hold 220 pounds safely, and it is waterproof. So this thing, you can literally spray it down with a pressure washer and not have any issues. So turning the scooter on and off is very simple. We'll give this button on the back a press and it's on. To turn it off, we'll press and hold, and that'll turn it back off. Again, a quick simple press to turn it on. Pressing the button once will turn the headlights on and off. And if we want to change any of our settings, all we have to do is download and log into the Lecky Smart app. So when you log into this app, you can see your battery level there at 93%. You can see your total ride time. You can see your mileage. You can set the gear power to low, medium, or high. You can turn the headlights on or off. You can turn the linkage on or off, the cruise switch on or off, and you'll hear an audible beep every time you change one of those settings on the scooter. Let's go ahead and hop on this thing, start riding. The nice thing is this fits in the trunk of your car, so you can drive somewhere, take it with you, and then just hop out of your car, hop on this thing and start going. So it goes over that speed bump really nice. Again, we have that 15 mile an hour top speed, which is pretty fun. It's definitely not the fastest scooter I've ridden, but it's so smooth with these air tires. I'm actually riding with one hand right now. I do have to be careful because I don't have a brake. The brake's on that side. It's a little windy today. I apologize if you get some wind noise. But the thing is definitely fun just to ride around town, go over the speed bump one-handed, a little shaky. It is just so smooth, guys. Going at 15 miles an hour, you know, you can kind of just leisurely cruise around the neighborhood, enjoy a nice warm day. The only thing I'm noticing with this scooter that I'm not crazy about is it doesn't have a very good hill incline power. Because this is not a brushless motor, it struggles a little bit with going up the hills. It's not the end of the world. If you live in a flat spot, like when I was down in Florida, that would not have been an issue. But here in Pennsylvania, I'm going up this incline and I can feel it slowing down. We are still going 15 miles an hour, but it definitely feels like it's struggling to do that, if that makes any sense. It is such a beautiful day to be doing this. It's actually 50 degrees outside, so it's probably freezing for most people in the southern states, but it's really nice because we've just had so many 30 degree days in a row that 50 degrees feels like summertime. I will also say, because this doesn't have the brushless motor, the acceleration isn't quite as quick as some of the other scooters on the market that have a brushless motor, but you're definitely saving some costs by getting a scooter like this. It's a little bit cheaper, so you are lacking in some of those nice features, but you know, it might be better for someone who doesn't want that quick acceleration. This might be a good thing to have, you know, that it's not, that instant torque isn't kind of pulling you away from the handlebars, if that makes sense. So it's a little bit more of a leisurely scooter, you know, just kind of cruising around the neighborhood. But we're still gonna try and have some fun with it, you know, we have to. So I'm gonna see if I can ramp and catch some air on this speed bump here. Let's one more time. Here we go. Okay. The brakes on this thing are actually really good. Let me show you the brakes. I'm gonna come up 15 miles an hour to the speed bump and just slam on the brakes, so you can see how quick we can stop it with this disc brake. I'm going 15 right now, cruising up to the speed bump, see if I can stop in time. 15 miles an hour. Oh, on the speed bump. That is really good braking. Let me try it this direction. Oh yeah, that's good. So I'll show you guys now, going up this hill. It definitely struggles to get up to speed. We're at 10, 11, 12, 13. Whereas if we go down the hill, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it obviously picks up a lot better going down the hill. Curious to see how this thing does off-road. So this right here is a pretty decent stone patch. Of course, this is not a dual motor scooter. It is just single motor, but we're on gravel. See how this thing handles, because it does have air tires in it. Okay, so this thing is surprisingly good in these stones. It holds control very well. I can actually turn and maneuver it pretty decently. It does dig in if you try and make too sharp of a turn, but it's very bumpy in here and it just rides and sails over it. So it's a very nice scooter for like nice leisurely drives. Those are big stones. Those are really big stones. This patch right up here is a massive patch of stones. I'm just gonna right over it. I just literally hop right over those stones. Now I'm going through the grass right now. Oh. That's fun. This thing's fun. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it, but I'm gonna do it. Sorry. That's funny. It's rear wheel drive. That means wheelies. Oh. Both the other scooters that I had were front wheel drive. So let's see if I can do a wheelie. It wants to. It wants to do it. Oh. Ow. Okay. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna get a wheelie. All that riding I did, I used up 2 battery bars, but we get done riding. All we gotta do, come down here and pull our latch. Pop the trunk. Put that bad boy in there. And we're off. And we're good to go. But I'll be very honest with you, you find some nice hills and you zip down the hills, it's a lot of fun. Like, you'll be able to see the difference here when I go up the hill. Oh. Definitely struggles. If you get one of these that doesn't have air tires, you'll struggle to do what I just did there. I will wait till it gets dark and I'll show you guys the lighting on this thing. Oh, did you see that? I almost had my wheelie. So I am out in the garage now just so that I can show you guys the lighting on this thing. This thing is super bright here in the garage, and you can see the brake light, and when you actually activate the brakes, you're gonna get a flash from the sides and from the back the entire time. When you start to go, when you start to turn to one side, you'll get a flashing turn signal for whichever side that you are turning towards, which is actually pretty cool. I've never seen another scooter do this, and so I just wanted to demonstrate that for you guys. Well guys, that is all I have for you with the Megawheels A6. If you want to find more information on this scooter, I'll leave a link in the description where you can buy one for yourself or check out any more of the specs. As I said, it does have a couple of limitations, but they're really few and far in between. I think overall it's a really nice scooter for the money. So check it out. I'll see you guys in the next video.